We are trying the YouTube app today. How dare I? It's probably gonna suck. But at least I can see stuff, so we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I'm gonna wait a little bit here for some people to come in. And then we'll get some fishing going. Hopefully it's not too shallow. Hey, thanks for the like right off the bat. We got one. Trying to find this here. Welcome in. Trying to see it on my other phone, what it looks like. It's hard to tell, it's so bright on here. Hey, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Just started. Gonna wait a second here to see when the algorithm kicks in some people. They should be showing up here soon. We will start fishing in a second. It usually takes like a couple minutes. I don't know why. We get some good people here sometimes right away, but it usually takes a little bit. Hey man, thanks a lot. I try to entertain and also entertain myself while we're doing it, you know. So today, in case anyone wants to know, I am using the YouTube app, which has given me problems in the past. So if it gets really bad, let me know, because I can't really tell. On my end, it looks perfect always. But yeah, we're using this. What happens usually is it gets really bad quality after a little bit for some unknown reason. No matter what phone you use, no matter what service you use. But it looks okay right now. Nothing fantastic. Let's like the stream, guys. Let's go. We got 100 people in here right off the bat. That's pretty awesome. Everyone has double tapped the screen. Let's get her started. It's a very shallow creek. I don't know if any of you were here the last time I was here. It's just been going down and down and down. The River Sith end the video. Nice. So I do have a Whopper Popper on. Chopo 75 just to start, but I'm going to probably have to eventually switch to something weedless, because when we go down there, you're gonna see how bad it is. It's really shallow here, but before I spook any fish that might be here, I'm gonna try casting around before I go up top here. Hey, what's up, Janelle? What's up, Jane, Easton? Let's see, Adrian. Everyone, welcome in. Make sure you double tap that screen for me. We're going for bass, largemouth bass, and maybe a pike. There's always hanging about. You never know. So let's get a first cast here. Feel free to double tap whenever you want to. If you haven't used up your like today, go ahead. Just use it up right away. You can use 1 like per day on this live stream. You might as well. This is extremely shallow here. The bass have been up here bedding. Oddly, it's a weird spot from the bed. Oh, I just had a bite. Did you see that? It just nipped it bad. Came up and just nipped it, but didn't get hooked. No, I don't. I'm only in Wisconsin, sorry. Someone else in the chat might know. Well, that's good. We got a bite on the first cast. it hit it pretty hefty, so I don't know what it was though. More than likely it was a big old rock bass. 38-inch pike. That is my PB rock, or not rock bass, PB pike, 38 inches. I didn't get a weight on them though. And they get, oh, I just had another hit. Oh, I just had another one. What's going on? Was it 2 back-to-back nice hits? Man, that's 3 fish now within the two casts I had. I'm not really sure what that's about. Let me see what the stream looks like again. God, it looks so crappy compared to Prism, but we're gonna go with it today. We're fishing for pike and bass. Just had 3 bites. Sometimes the bass, though, when they're bedding like this, they don't usually commit to a bite. They kind of just snap at you to tell you to get away. Let's see if we can catch it again or get a bite on it again. I don't know if it's the same fish or multiple fish. Let's try way over there and bring him over. I'd take a rock bass if it was a rock bass. Get a fish right off the bat. Like I said, if the stream gets really bad, quality-wise, just make sure you let me know. It's not going to look nearly as good as the Prism Live, but I promised myself I would give YouTube one more chance on their app. Hey Christopher, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. We just started. I'm using the YouTube app like I said I was going to do, so we'll see. I had 3 bites on the first 2 casts, and then nothing, but it's so shallow. There you guys go, you can see how shallow it's gotten. These were never exposed. It's usually really juicy, especially when it's a little deeper. The last time I came by here, there was about 10 bass hanging out in the middle here, but they were being just ultra aggressive to all the rock bass and bluegill because they're just protecting their beds. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm telling you, it's like night and day difference quality-wise. It goes from like a Hollywood production down to like a old VHS, if not worse. But we're just gonna go with it today. I don't think I'm gonna use it again though, just because even if it stays like a okay quality, it still looks like crap. But if it becomes unwatchable, then for sure let me know. And we can just make the switch really quick. Well, we haven't got another bite since we passed through those first 2 times. Let me try a couple casts over there before we move on. Hey guys, don't feel afraid to double tap that screen. We do appreciate the help on the channel, the likes, the subs, anything you guys do for the channel is always super appreciated. But likes are free and so are subbing, so if you feel like you want to do something, go for it. Alright, I'm going to do one more cast like this. And then we're going to go up top and see that there's actually no fish anywhere where I've been casting because it's so shallow probably. except for those couple fish. You're scared to hit it? Well, you won't know unless you try it. You got to risk something in life once in a while, so you should hit it. Just see what happens. Yeah, we broke every record yesterday. Every record of every stream we did was broken yesterday. It was a really good stream, really fun day. Today we were experimenting though with the YouTube app again, going down the rabbit hole of the horrible quality of the YouTube app. Alright, let's keep moving then. It's going to be a real tough fish here. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I've been trying to avoid the creek, but I love the creek so much. It's just been so difficult to fish lately. Just take a look here. Oh man, it's so shallow. It's maybe at the deepest 2 feet. Maybe. That was definitely an amazing stream. You just can't? Okay, I'll let you slide this time. Yeah, everything just kind of was great yesterday. Everything just hit. It felt like the day was great, the weather was great, the stream was great, everything, the fishing was great. It's like the perfect storm. That wasn't so bad. It didn't hurt. Wait till tomorrow when you wake up. That's when the effects really set in. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. There's only one amazingly still fishable spot. I shouldn't say amazingly, but it doesn't have a ton of weeds, but I haven't been here in a while, so it might be covered in weeds when we get down there. But I'm going to be throwing probably the zoo dog again, or whatever it's called. No takebacks. Sorry. You signed the full agreement. You didn't read the fine print. Can't take it back. Today I'm using my Smoke X reel and there's something wrong with it, and the Blue Speed stick rod. Hey, thanks for the star. Thank you. Look, I can see it when someone gives me a star. It's amazing. Yes. So everything hit perfectly yesterday. It's hard to explain how usually streams aren't that perfect, but man, we had for a good amount of time over 300 people watching at one time too, which is pretty crazy. Today is not going to be nearly as good, I can tell you that already. Not because of anything really different, it's that the river streams just usually do better than the creek streams. Plus the fishing here is just gone downhill since we don't get rain anymore. I think the matrix is broken. The rain has stopped permanently. Dude, there's a sinkhole here or something. I have to watch out. Hey, how you doing? Let's go, Briggsy. We're doing good today. We haven't caught anything yet today. It's going to be a tough go. We did have 3 bites in the first 2 casts, but we were unable to land whatever it was. It didn't actually take, but it hit pretty hard. But yeah, this little creek's getting down to a trickle here. All the waters around me are just getting so bad. We're still catching fish though. It's usually why I go to the river though, because it's still a good sanctuary for the fish to hide out by the dam. Let's go. Just yeet it way down the creek and see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. I think most of the fish... Oh, there we go. I got something. Something hit it. Little bass. What is this? I just took my eyes off of it. Oh, it's a rock bass. He hit it good, though. There we go. We got on the board, guys. We got on the board. This guy thought he could eat this whole whopper plopper. Whole Chapo. And he was extremely aggressive. Nice. When the rock bass are hitting like this on the surface, hopefully it means it's going to be a good day, because I think that's what we missed the first two casts. Nice, nice, nice. Double tap that screen for this first catch of the day. That's how it works though. As soon as I took my eyes off my lure, I got the hit. I looked down at the chat, boom. Hey, thank you. There he goes. All right, all right. I tell you, it feels good just to get a hit on any lure, especially at top water. Granted, you still want to feel a lot of weight when you set the hook, but I'll take that. All right, let's try it again. Just yeet it on down the creek. I really like this reel a lot. I might start using it more. It's just something about it, real nice, real smooth, casts like a dream. We got the Chapo 75 on today, and practically there's no way that fish could have fit in its mouth if it wanted to, but they definitely try. Hey, at least we got one though. I was a little worried there, although we should have literally got one the first two casts. So good old rock bass. Oh, what is that? Another rock bass or small bass? You hit that hard. I think it's a little largy. Oh man, this aggressive little largemouth here. Nice, guys, nice. Look at the size of this bait and the size of this fish. Does that even make sense? It's just kind of funny. All right, where's my players? Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, these fish are pissed right now. Oh, geez, stop it, bro. I'm trying to help you. He was not happy that I was trying to get this hook up. Oh, there you go. He fell right out. All right, guys. We caught the biggie. This is the PB for today so far. Look at this. Probably maybe a 7-inch bass. I don't even know. But he nailed it, though. He was pissed off when that thing went by. Nice. Double tap that screen, guys, for another beautiful little fish. Definitely hit it a little bit harder than the other one, the rock bass. You could almost tell right away it was something different, just how it was fighting. I almost thought it was a tiny pike. That would have been the tiniest pike probably ever. All right, well, we got 2 fish right in this area. Let's try some more. All Alright guys, let's try to get the stream up as soon as we can, up to 100 likes. It's always, oops, I messed up my plopper. It's always a goal to get, you know, any stream, no matter who you're watching, they want to get to those 100 likes right off the bat. And then it just helps the stream be promoted through YouTube, and then more people will show up and have fun with us. We're at 46 right now. Got a little rock bass and a really tiny largemouth. That's about it. It's really shallow right now. All right. Had to answer a question. Someone wanted to know if I caught anything today. I should have told them I caught a sturgeon. I wonder if anyone would believe me. Did they really? I didn't know the sturgeons were in here yet. There we go, got another one. What is this, another rock bass? Look, he's surfing across the surface. Oh my gosh, this rock bass looks like he's gotten eaten or tried to be eaten by a pike. Look at his freaking head. He's got gashes in it. Come on. Yeah, he's got gashes all over his head. Oh man, he engulfed that. He got the entire second closest treble hook in his throat. Hang on, guys. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the big fish wait until we're at 100 likes easily. These little fish are like, well, we can only hit until it hits 100 likes. Look at these gashes. I don't know if you can see it good on the YouTube app, but definitely a pike right there, right there. That's just not a random spawning scar or anything like that. So something tried to eat it and he got away. Alright, double tap dead screen for another beautiful fish that lives for another day. I'm sure he felt some relief getting away from that pike. Oh, I just slapped him on the water on accident. If he survived a pike, he should be able to survive that, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. I'm getting hooked on my stuff. Hey, what's up, Real Dirty? Yeah, that one got chewed up. Someone was eating him. All right. Yeah, I sent him on his way. What if I threw him back in and then there's a pike, the pike that just tried to get him, he's like, as soon as I threw him in, go. Well, they're being really aggressive on topwater, so that could mean good things if we go further down, but let's keep fishing as long as we're catching them. I'm literally just doing like a slow, straight retrieve, nothing crazy. Just happen to be triggering these fish. There could be bigger ones hanging out up here, but I don't know if they're the ones that are going to bite though. Three fish, just like that. I was a little upset because we missed the 3 bites on the first 2 casts, and I was like, well, that sucks. But now we've made up for it. Definitely. Welcome in, everyone. We're at 51 likes now. We're getting closer to the 100 likes. Every time we get closer, the fish might get bigger. It's like a video game. We have to level up the fish. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we we're going to catch anything today because how shallow it is, but oh, darn it. thankfully, rock bass don't give a damn. Rock bass probably strike even if they're on dry land, to be honest. And we still caught a little largie somehow. So we have a multi-species day so far. Granted, probably the smallest largie I've caught in a while. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see everyone. The other thing about this YouTube app that kind of sucks is the text of the chat is much smaller. I shouldn't say much, a little bit smaller than the Prism Live app, so I feel like it's very hard to read in comparison. Heck yeah, I can't go wrong with the rooster tail. All right, Bill, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping in. Glad we could catch a couple of fish for you right away. All right, let's try a couple more casts here, and then we're gonna keep moving on. It's just hard to leave a spot that we caught 3 fish right off the bat here. Definitely listen to Nightbot. Nightbot knows what he's talking about. He's a very dedicated viewer of the channel. Nightbot is here every day. Yeah, the last time I was here, I had a nice strike from a pike and a bass, but that was way over there on the other side. Missed them, of course. Oh, I landed in some sludge. You can tell as soon as it hit, I got weight on my line. Hair? Is it hair? Ew. That's what it should equal out to that. I don't know. It never does, though. You know, 86 people should just be 86 likes, you know? That's how it should work. It's a mystery, though. Maybe there's some people on they signed up for the free trial, the one live stream free trial, and they're not sure if they want to purchase yet with their free like. Nice. Sounds delicious. Hey, what's up, Tupac? T-Pac? Welcome in, buddy. So, Dirty, how many fish did you catch yesterday? How long did you go fishing for? You said like hours, right? That big one, dude, I wanted to see what that big fish you had on was. That thing was just tearing drag out. There's nothing you could do. Hey, Jason, actually, so if you double tap the screen more than once, it still counts as engagement, I believe, but you're only allowed to give one actual like. So it's goofy. It's like they give you a like, but you can continue to like it over and over again. But I think that counts. You know, it'd be similar as you sending a chat message in the chat if you just kept hitting it, I believe is what it does. So it's not that it doesn't do anything, it just doesn't give you any more likes to give. But we're at 63 likes with 93 people. It's almost matched. Once we match the likes with the amount of people in the stream, the next dimension, the next level opens up for fishing. That's when the big fish are let out. Right now, we're in the first level still. Man. That's a good day. Nice bluegills. I bet you were thinking about that fish all night though. I know when I miss a fish like that, I can't get my mind off it for at least 24 hours. And then I still go back and think about it, especially if I go back there again to go fishing. It looked like a really nice one though. Just brought my glasses and I couldn't see in the water. At least it's nice out. It's a little muggy, even though it's not hot. We had a little bit of rain today. And by little, I mean very little. Basically, it didn't rain. But we can take whatever we can get, I guess. Yeah, like that the sound of the drag, even if you don't catch that fish, man, that gets that adrenaline pumping. It reminds you 100% why you still love fishing. It's just the randomness. You just never know, man. Sometimes you just might get that giant. We have 69 people and 67 likes. That's the meme highest tier you can reach in memes. 6.7 and 6.9. Oh, it jumped up. It's no longer there. How's the stream still looking? Okay. It's not as good as Prism, I know, but as long as it's viewable, we can get through it today. I'd hate to have to stop the stream, but I will if it's horrible. The gulp mill, damn, yeah. What's been caught so far? 2 rock bass and a little largemouth. All right, let's move on. They got the barrels here because the rock retaining wall has started to fall in. Looks fine? Okay, sounds good. Seen worse on YouTube. Well, the problem is if this is all I ever used, it might seem okay. You might go, wow, it looks really good. But because Prism looks amazing, it makes this look like crap if you've seen the Prism lives before. It's funny that a third party can make a better streaming app than the actual company you're streaming to. What's up, Raw Rider? Welcome back. I remember you. Whew. I'm sweating. Just like kind of stagnant, wet air. Yeah, if it wasn't for Prism, I don't think my channel would have ever been able to start growing, because it's just that bad sometimes. You have to have like the perfect storm. Everything has to look good. If I go over by the moving water there, and that's, the main focus of the camera, it will start just looking pixelated and horrible. But Prism can handle it no matter what. But they also give you the ability to like bit rate and other things like that, and monitor your stream on top of that. Hey, what's up, Fishing and Amp? I think that's your name. Welcome in. All right, let's keep moving. I don't think I want to fish the rest of this boy. I might, who knows, we'll see. It's just so shallow down in this area. You can usually just see a bunch of rock bass hanging around. It's so shallow, but I don't even know if they're going to be hanging around anymore. Like, look at, there's one right there. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Let's try it. Let's see if we get a taker on it. It's super shallow, but you never know. It's kind of hard to say some of the names because they're just all, together as one word. So you have to like have your brain like separate all the words. Sometimes I can't figure out names, man, especially the really long ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna fish here. I'm basically skimming rocks. Red breast, a pound? Dang. That thing's huge. I caught a big old bluegill on the river the other day, and that was the biggest one I caught in a very long time. It's exciting though. Rarely do you get excited about bluegills, but when you get a nice size one, I don't know. I don't have any problem catching those. Yeah, dyslexia doesn't help either. We'll try over here. There's usually some fish hiding here once in a while. It is super shallow, but not as shallow. It's more like where we started fishing. But it doesn't mean anything either. Lots of little fish. Bluegills are freaking out. They're like, oh my God, what do we do? There's a guy here. A big brim. Oh, that sounds good. Plopping away. The force must be with you. Yesterday, I called my shot. I was like, I casted it in, and I was like, I can sense a disturbance in the force, and big old smallie just hits then. It's great. If you haven't watched my short on that one, you can go check it out. All right, sounds good, Dirty. Go enjoy your dinner too. On this channel, we usually have to summon the dark side of the forest in order to catch a fish, though. The good side does not work usually. They're playing pickleball like crazy. There's like 8 pickleball courses over there. They put them in a few years ago when pickleball just went crazy. I can already see all the crap sitting on the surface everywhere. It looks like a pond. That's how slow the stream has gotten over here. It looks like a pond. Yeah, when I catch fish randomly when I'm not trying, it's very unnatural. Usually I use the force by not paying attention, and that's when I get bites. Very unnaturally. Here's a bluegill sitting on a bed right there. Here's a whopper plopper. Attack it. Nope, he didn't want it. A 4-pound bluegill fight? Be pretty legit. Oh, there's people down that went down to the point now. Well, we'll have to not fish down there right now. We got the local kids hanging out there. Not actually fishing, they're just hanging out. It's where all the kids go to smoke. Yeah, we've caught 2 rock bass and a largie, a small largie. Fishing is the path to the dark side. Let's see. Man, I wish it wasn't this shallow. Usually underneath that tree is legit, but it looks extra shallow underneath the tree. I don't know how much longer it's gonna tolerate this, or before we get actual rain, you know. Yeah, typically you can fish the entire shoreline up and down this creek and catch bass on the whopper popper, but this year it is so scummy because of the lack of rain, which makes it very difficult to fish, period. But yeah, you could usually just walk and just cast parallel to all those shorelines and you'd catch fish. You can still try it, but you'll be cleaning off your lure more than you actually catch anything. Yeah, oh, I caught a stick. Over there by the baseball field, the grass is crunchy. Not so much over here for some reason, probably because there's more shade, but yeah, I was walking on the other day and every step was crackling underneath my feet. I was like, oh my gosh, this can't be good. I guess it's good that the sun isn't blasting though. I would not be able to take it right now. It's so warm out here. I'm not ready for the fishing Jedi Council quite yet. Do it. Palpatine. I shouldn't do it. Do it. We'll see. Hey, Alex. How you doing? Fish can bite anywhere, but I started in that first spot because you can usually catch 1 or 2 fish. We caught 3 of them, so very hit or miss though. That guy looks like he's just trying to catch fish off the bed. He's dropping his line like literally right there in the water. Hey, Real Outdoors. We got 3 fishies today. We got 3 fishies. This will be my last time using this app, though, I can guarantee you that. Unless YouTube makes some sort of massive announcement like, guys, we finally did it. Just wait until you use it. Oh, there's a big old rock bass. He sees me, though. He's not going to bite a random whopper plopper. He's like a 9-inch, 10-inch rock bass sitting on a bed right here. All right. Yep, the other side is looking real bad. I'm gonna have to throw on that weedless zoo dog here pretty soon or something. Welcome back. Welcome back. Spam. I got a spam call again. Dude, I blocked like every number in existence. They still keep calling. Ghost Pond? I don't know if I've seen that one from Real Outdoors. Oh man. Cast all the way out there. And it's messed up. Look at the action it has coming back in. It's like a snake. try it again. Thing casts a mile. Effortlessly too, which is nice. Alright guys, we're 16 likes away from 100. Anyone that hasn't, feel free to drop a like. Push us over the limit of 100 likes. I think I might try, before I go to the weedless, try a few other different casting baits, just casting out into this still fishable area here. Let's see what we got. What can I cast? Alright, I'm going to go back to my bread and butter here and see if it is still fishable at this level. The fish, the pike here love this thing, so maybe we'll get lucky on it. The storm. Peaceful nature sounds. Birds chirping. Fish not biting. Come on, fishy. I hear frogs. Frogs are in season right now. Probably the only thing we're gonna be able to fish. This is like the only area I can cast like something that goes a little bit deeper. Because there's no weeds here yet. Who knows though? At this rate, the whole thing might turn into weeds. I'm taking back what I said earlier. It is actually really hot out here. Real hot. Muggy hot. Dude, I hit like a dragonfly. Oh, I got one. Gotta skim across the surface. He won't have a chance. Nice. Look at that, guys. Fish on. Like, almost hit instantly. Nice. One was not expecting a bass, that's for sure. Wow. Nice. On the storm. Check that out, guys. I got some glare on my screen, it's hard to see. Hey, what's up, Northern? How you doing? Welcome in, everyone. As a surprise, what does Obi-Wan say? There's something he says about a surprise, a welcome one nonetheless, or something like that. Nice. Was definitely not expecting the bass though. He's not huge, but he's the biggest one yet today. Double tap that screen, guys. We need 15 more likes to get to 100. I think this fish is more than deserving. All right, let's get him back, and then we'll do some more casting. Yeah, the storm lure at this location is just prime. There's a bluegill right there. I'm gonna throw him on top of the bluegill. Right on top of him. The bluegill's like, oh my God. He just dropped a predator right on top of me. And that was almost all the way across there. And it was like 2 reels in and I caught him. That's why, like, at first I almost thought it was a what do you call it, a snag. I just skimmed him across the surface, so I didn't even give him a chance to fight. So far, not bad fishing today. You know, not huge fish, but not bad fishing overall for what we're dealing with. I was pleasantly surprised. The water is not nasty, but it's not moving, so it's getting nasty, you know what I mean? Like any water does when it gets real shallow. I was so expecting a pike though, not gonna lie. It's a good lure too, because you don't have to really do anything, you know. It does such good erratic motion on its own. All right, 124 people in here. We should get 11 more likes easily, right? Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 100. I must have cast it at like right on the bass. It's too shallow right there, actually. That's nuts. Not shallow there, but too shallow there. Let's skim the bottom. 10 more likes, guys. 10 more likes. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is definitely the better side to fish from if you're going to cast with stuff like this. Over there, you have that like ledge of 10 yards of muck and shallowness. Run it up, guys. Run it up. I appreciate everyone being here. I'm glad we were able to catch some fish for you today. I wasn't sure what, you know, I get nervous when I come to the creek lately. Because I want to catch fish, not just go fishing. And it's been so odd here lately. But I remembered I had bites last time I was here, so they're still biting. Just gotta find them. There's a little current still going through here, but it is getting bad. We've been in a drought for over a month now. No rain. The water level is probably about a foot lower than it's supposed to be. Nice. That's a good bass there. Double my PB. All right, one more cast, and I'm gonna put on the zoo dog, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. Something like that. 4 more likes, guys. That's all we need is 4 more likes to get to 100. It's got to be so easy. You just stumble and hit your screen with your thumb twice, and it's good. Who wants to get us to 100 likes today, huh? Uh-oh, 3 more left. You better claim your ticket before we get to the 100. 2 more. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 more likes, guys. Yeah, I would love to see some videos of these big old bass. Not that I don't think you did. I just like seeing big bass caught. Uh-oh, 99 likes. Who is it? Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? 99 likes. 99 bottles of beer on the... Oh, we lost one. We're back to 98. There is no takebacks allowed. Once you give a like, you can't take it back. There we go. 100. Who was it, huh? Who was it? Take credit for it. Somebody's got to take credit for the 100th like, right? Whoever wants it. Whoever responds first can be the 100th like. You win nothing but my admiration. Oh my God, I'm sweating so bad. I'm gonna put that zoo dog on, cast it around here for a little bit, and then we'll go to the other side and use it over there. Can't use anything else over here, really. Skunk Max. I'm getting mogged. The fish are mogging me. I gotta load my AI program of the fish so they start biting. How you doing, Tony? Welcome in. That was you? Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Tony. You are a real one. You pushed us over the edge, and now we're at 102, and people want to be just like you, Tony, and I appreciate that. They're like, wait, Tony's part of the group? How come I'm not part of the group yet? Too many trolls? Yeah, maybe. I'm always honest about my catches. I might round up if it's like almost to 16 or something, or round down, but I never embellish. There's really no point. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's not like people are gonna go, wow, that guy right there, I remember the day he said he caught a 10-pounder. Don't get me wrong, though, it would be cool to catch a 10-pounder. Bluegills on their beds, super shallow. just so sludgy. Could be fish over here though, it's deep enough. We've caught them over here, but not when it was very hard to fish with all the crap on it. Oh my God. Getting mogged by the fish. That's the other thing. They get these like little flowers or something falling in the water. These like white things, whatever they are. They just cling to your line like no good. They don't really cling to your bait, but they just cling to the braid. It looks fishy, but I haven't really ever caught a fish on this side except for right there. I think maybe right there on a whopper plopper. Hey, what's up, Thomas Merlin? Welcome in, buddy. I appreciate everyone being in here. We've caught some fish today, which is nice. 4 fish today, 4 fish, all on the well, not all 3 of them on the Chapo 75 and 1 on the Storm original. I think it would be peak over here if you could actually cast the whopper plopper. Oh yes, little guy, but the fish none. Oh, he fell off. That would be my first like real fish I caught over here, guys. Dang it. He's little, but he hit it. Yeah, I watch Jimmy. I haven't watched him in a while though because I fish all the time. I fish exactly when Jimmy fishes. It's hard to watch people when you're fishing. Man, he destroyed it. There's a fish there at least. Check it out. That's what I'm using. It's like a zoo dog. Weedless zoo dog. Is that better? That's the other problem with the YouTube app is it doesn't let you do much wider. Like it like condenses it for some reason too. With the Prism app, I can go really wide on it. Another reason why I'm not using this app ever again. I thought for sure I had that guy on there. He was on there for a while. I just don't think I set the hook good enough on him. He's too little for me to get some leverage on the hook set, you know? I'm a big fan of these baits though. They're really actually completely weedless. And they don't just come in straight like a frog. They have the Zara spook type of walk the dog action, which is cool, and they have the frog action at the same time. He, oh, he's what made you watch me? Nice. Yeah, I used to hang out there all the time, especially during winter time. Yeah, I'm a big donator to the channel. I gifted like a bunch of memberships and gifts all the time, but that was when I wasn't able to go fishing for a bit. And like a lot of people, you find a stream so you can still do some fishing vicariously through other people. Yeah, this app sucks though. We're going to go back to our regularly scheduled streaming service next stream for sure. The quality is just so much better. Jimmy says he uses just his phone and the YouTube app, but I tell you, his stream does not look like my stream when I use the YouTube app, so I don't know what that's about. His looks crystal clear all the time. Mine looks like a PlayStation 1. Nice. You make your own rooster tails? That's pretty cool. Let's see if we get anything way over there. The frog. Bow. Hey, thanks for the 100. Thank you. Appreciate that. Uh-oh, I got a loop in my line. Got a bad loop. Don't even know how that happened. I caught it though. I think I can save it. Man, that's bad. How did I not notice that? Wow. I'm telling you, it's like my whole spool here. It's really bad. Wow. This is not good, guys. How did this happen? Why, oh why? Wow. I'm taking my whole spool off here. And still, jeez. Hang on. This is a really bad one. I've not had one like this in a very long time. Good Lord. There we go. Finally, let's see if I can get it. Save it. That was like my whole spool. Wow. All right, I think I got it. Give me 1 second here. I gotta reel in like 100 yards. Not really, but feels like it. It's nuts. Hey, Major Wayne, welcome in. Hey, buddy. Having technical difficulties. Had a huge loop in my spool. All right, I think we got it. We saved it. Phew. That was one of the worst loops in my spool I ever had. Hey, thanks for the gold coin. I didn't see that. Thank you. Phew. I was a little worried there. It just it kept coming off without undoing that loop. I was like, are we gonna have to end the stream here? Gonna lose all my line here. We got the one bass that's hanging out over here. I don't know if there's any other ones. I'm just glad to see the bite on it. We got 3 bites on this lure in the last couple times we used it, so definitely know it works. That would have been the first fish on it though. Too bad it fell off. He wasn't ready to come on camera yet though. It happens to me every so often. It usually happens when I'm using lighter tackle or fishing more finesse. I guess you can kind of consider this finesse. You know, it's not casting out a huge heavy thing and retrieving it in. I'm about ready to move to the other side though.
Got any luck?
I've caught 2 largemouth, 2 rock bass, and when I came here, I had a little largemouth on, but he fell off like halfway in.
Damn.
I caught the first 3 on a Chapo 75 whopper plopper, basically.
Yeah.
Then I caught the bigger largemouth on a Storm jerkbait.
Okay.
And then I had the other one on this one. It's like a weedless zoo dog, I think. Kind of like a zero spook, weedless zero spook kind of.
Okay.
It's the only thing you can really cast out here because
it's super weedy.
Yeah.
I saw a frog. I had one bite, but I didn't catch it, so don't count.
Yeah. You can count it for yourself. No one's gonna tell you otherwise.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. All right, guys. Let's see. Maybe one more cast here. The one more cast rule still matters, even if it's not the actual last cast. It's getting really shallow over here though. Let's try it right there. I'm just gonna yeet it. Get over there. Let's hope there's a fish that wants to eat it. Probably too shallow though. I doubt there's anything massive in here either. If it's so weedy and shallow, I don't know if that's a good combination for big fish. Probably not. All right, yeah, let's move. I'm gonna try my luck on the other side of the bridge. Hey, what's up, Saving Grace? Any luck? Yeah, we've had a few fish. Yeah. It's been a good day. Not been crazy, but it's a nice weather. It's a little muggy, but we're having a good time fishing in basically bog conditions over here. All right, let's head over and see if we can go to that one spot for sure that we had those 2 bites. The exact same spot my friend had 2 bites too. He was like there the day before me or something. He had a pike and a bass on, and I had the next day a strike from a bass and a pike, so maybe it's the same one. Moose Lake, Washington. Well, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in, guys. All right, let's start chugging over there. No matter how many live streams you do, walking and talking, you always get out of breath when you walk and talk. Trust me.
I go fishing. I saw like on the bridge.
Especially in humidity.
There's like
It's a workout.
okay. Right.
Hi, best buddy. Start panting like a dog. How about put user in a timeout instead? 24 hours. There you go. Now I'm panting like a dog for you. You can go into your kennel for 24 hours. I don't even understand that comment. Hey, best buddy, start panting like a dog. It adds nothing. Adds absolutely nothing. To the kennel with him. I dare anyone to walk and talk at the same time, no matter if it's live streaming or just hanging out with a friend. Because when you're talking, you're not breathing. We're almost there. Plus, I'm carrying a 30-pound backpack of fishing gear that I don't use. Right to the kennel. Gotta learn how to behave himself. Hit him with the shock collar. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add anything to the chat. Even if it made some sort of sense, it didn't add anything to anything. Oh, there's a snapping turtle. He saw me though and left. Oh wow, look at all the weeds over here. So many weeds. What needs to happen to make the fishing like become amazing, you get all these weeds like this and then you flood it. You get like two feet of water to go up, and then the fishing is amazing. You run the water plopper over it and you just kill them. Yeah, it is mucky as all can be. I think I've seen that guy before. I think they've said the same thing every time they've been in the live stream. I find it very odd. It's something really weird to say to somebody. Dude, we need rain so bad. We had basically a small little storm today, and it wasn't even wet when I went out. It was so dry. If we get rain, like a good amount of rain, and oh, I landed right on a fish over there. Dang it. Literally landed on a fish and spooked the crap out of him. Yeah, if we get that, like a whole lot of rain and this water level goes up real quick, the fishing will be crazy. I didn't live stream last year when the fishing was absolutely bonkers over here. That was before I even started live streaming, and it was literally insane. Almost every cast of the whopper plopper. No, largemouth and northern pike. The algae is nasty, man. It's getting worse and worse. Got a little friend in front of me, a little bluegill. He was trying to get back on his bed. He's intimidated by me. Here, take it. Hit it. He's like, I ain't messing with that thing. Yeah, that sucks because that could have been nice. I mean, it's probably still around there. You know what else that's changed since the last time we were here? You see how, I don't know if you can see, but it's completely visible now. This is where all those carp were, and it was just nothing but muck. I couldn't even see the weeds in there. It was so bad. But now all the carp are just gone. Not a single one around here anymore. Oh, he's already pissed off. I'm just standing in front of him. He can't even relax. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, oh, there's a little tiny painted turtle right there. He's trying to climb up on the algae. Where's he at? Oh, he disappeared before I could find him. I'm seeing turtles over here. There he is again. There he is. It's just a little guy. I used to find those all the time when I was a kid. Don't see them quite as much anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not looking for them. I see snapping turtles all the time though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about the fishing over here. I was hoping we could get a bite like we did last time. We spooked that fish, but it's even more topwater weedy than it was last time. Hey, what's up, Saucify Edits? Welcome in. Like even though I'm not getting any weeds on my bait, like I just don't think there's a ton of fish hanging in this like slack water full of weeds. And I saw the bass earlier, like not today, but he was hanging out in the weeds just because his bed was still there. Dude, I got another loop. No, please don't do it to me. Oh, wow. I don't know why. This bait's causing it to get looped, I think. See if I can save it again. I'll tell you, man. As soon as I casted it, I heard the thing. This one looks bad. Maybe? No. Did I get it? I think I got it. Nice. Nice. I don't know. Where are the big fish? Can you tell me? I would like to know also. We got it out though. I think it's the fact that I'm using just kind of a lighter bait and finessing it. Not really paying attention either to my spool enough. Oh, there's that snapping turtle again, I believe. I think it's a snapping turtle. Right. He's right there, next to where I threw it. Put his head over. Oh, he brought it back up. All right, let's try a few more casts. We're gonna try a few casts here. I'm gonna go down to the end there, and then I'm gonna work my way back to where we started, and then we'll finish off there a little bit. Probably put the whopper plopper back on. It's just hard to fish right now. The only other spot they could fish is the point, but people have claimed it. Non-fishermen have claimed it. Ooh, that was a great cast. Come on. This is the type of thing you're just expecting some massive blow up on it randomly, but I'm not going to get it. Just don't feel it. Unless the snapping turtle blows it up. All right, one more cast. I'm going to move down again. Wow, that went all the way into the tree over there. It's not the cast I wanted. I wanted to go that far, but not actually into the tree. Tree pounder. All right, let's go down here. Man, the bugs. Oh, thank goodness people take out their garbage and throw it down on the ground waiting for me to come by and pick it up. You're not a real fisherman if you do that. Literally garbage people. I don't know why they can't just take it with them. Well, I don't need the garbage anymore. I'm just going to leave it here. Maybe the lawnmower will come and run it over. That will get rid of it. All right, let's try these docks here. Ew, look at that. Looks like diarrhea. Gross. There was a bass bed there for a while, but that was a long time ago. Not as many weeds over here. It's a little deeper, I think, but it's not going to necessarily mean anything different for the fishing. You still can't cast anything. The weeds are just a little bit lower. If you see out there, like 10 yards out, they start showing up again. Definitely when I try to fish this area early before summer comes around, because like I said, unless you get that rain, it's unfishable for most types of fishing. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. Like, just there's trash bins around here too. Like, you can just walk over and throw one in, or worst case scenario, like I did, I threw it in my pocket. Oh no. Now I have to carry it with me the rest of the day. I don't know, it's weird. It's becoming more and more of a problem, I've noticed, and I know it's not something new. It's always been a problem, but I see it more and more. People not respecting fishing spots or nature in general. There's a big swirl. I don't know if that's a turtle or an actual fish, though. Hey, hello. Oh wow, another huge swirl out there. I think that's a turtle, though. All right, one more cast, and then we're gonna head back. I'm gonna finish off the stream. Throw the whopper plopper around a little bit where we started. See if we can catch anything else, and then we'll end it out today. I didn't want to do a huge stream today anyways. I knew it wasn't going to be amazing here. But I feel like we did well, though, for what the circumstances are. 4 fish is not bad. Alright. Let me put the other bait lure back on, and then we'll head back. We'll head back and cross our fingers for a couple more fish. No promises, though. All right, we're gonna throw the black one on. I would love to throw other stuff around too, just to see, but the smallest little sections, the only spot you can use them. I caught that one bass there. That was it. Whew. I'm telling you, it is warm out. Wish you guys could feel the heat. It's not even hot out either. Just wait till the actual hot starts coming. Then I'll really be complaining. Hey, Flavor Dave. What's that? Welcome in, Flavor Dave. How's it going, buddy? All right, let's cut across the crunchy grass. Oh, it's not as crunchy. We got enough water to take a lot of the crunch out of it. Yeah, that's true. Your heat's much worse than our heat right now. Just, you can step outside and be like, ah. To be honest, it's not as bad as I make it sound. It could be much worse. It's just kind of stagnant air along with stagnant water. It's a bad combo. All right, time to chug across the entire park. Sounds good, Flavor Dave. Good to hear. Let's try a couple of casts right here. Okay, not doing that. Every time you get close, it's like Sludge City. Maybe I can do a cross the way right here. Flavor Dave, we're at 4 fish today. 4 fish today. It's very hard fishing here at the creek. So it's actually a good amount of fish. I wasn't even expecting one, I'm going to be honest. We almost had 5 though. The 5th one fell off halfway in. So we have 2 largies, 2 rock bass, and we lost another largemouth. All right, we're gonna head down now to the rapids, finish off our stream here, guys. That's true. I don't think I had any close calls of losing my tackle yet today, so maybe there's still time. There's always time to lose a lure here. Normally when I try to get a little bit more aggressive in my casting, but problem is there's really no place to cast right now. No places I'm trying to slip it in there to see if a fish is there because it's so shallow. I caught 2 largemouth and 2 rock bass.
Is that a YouTube channel?
Yep.
How big were the Wait, I think I've seen you last year.
Possibly.
Wait, don't you kind of remember this guy?
I'm here all the time.
Yeah. How big was the largemouth?
It's probably like 12, maybe 12 inches.
Thing like this?
Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller.
Nice.
But yeah, and I caught a really tiny one too, and then 2 rock bass. And I missed another one over there on like a frog.
We saw a rock bass, but it was like, it looked at the thing and swam away, came right back to the same spot.
Oh yeah, they're probably on their beds
Yeah,
for
they're
spawning.
laying their eggs, probably.
Yeah. There's always time. Those kids. They're like, is that a YouTube? I'm like, yep. He goes, wait, I think I know you. I think I saw you last year. It's like, you probably did. And there's so many people fishing down here. I don't know if I'll be able to fish over here. I might have to go up above the firehouse. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 people. Everyone's trying to catch those rock bass on their beds.
It's not the pool, it's the...
What's up, John? How you doing? Welcome in, guys. All right, let's get some double taps here. We're almost done with our stream. Nice light stream today. Let's try casting over here. I think I can cast without getting in the way of people. She's leaving, so I can cast this way now. I can literally see the bottom everywhere, but I can't see fish because it's too murky of water to tell for sure. Oh man, I got a bunch of sludge on it, I think. It's so shallow there, it hits the water and collects algae when it dips in like an inch. Like this. Look at this. Look at this dude. I would say there would be a fish on this cast, but she was just fishing there. I would fish for rock bass, like jigging for them with the little jigs and stuff, but I just don't feel like doing that today. It's not one of those days where I feel like jigging around for rock bass. So yeah, next stream we're gonna go back to using Prism Live just for quality purposes. It sucks that I can't see the GIFs and stuff, but I think it's a sacrifice that we have to make for ultimate quality and visibility, because I definitely like the way the camera looks on Prism Live versus YouTube, including the ultra wide angle lens. I think that adds a little flavor, Dave to the stream. Yeah, I don't really know. I wish, YouTube it reminds me of eBay, where they've gotten so big that they kind of just disregard some of the other stuff that I feel is important. When you get a big ship, it's hard to turn it around or make adjustments very quickly, and I don't think it's a top priority ever. It should be, though, because vertical live streaming is literally, I think, the future of streaming. It's not going to fully replace anything, but so many people love watching on their phones. And if you do you know how it is if you have to do a horizontal stream and you have to turn your phone sideways. People don't like holding their phone like that. It's uncomfortable. Plus, if you do horizontal, the people are less likely to discover who you are. I know on the desktop you can do both at the same time. It would take probably some massive YouTubers in order to get change done. They're not going to be I'm not going to send the email and they're like, oh, you know what, you're right. And even if massive YouTubers complained about it, I still don't think it would get fixed. How long has it been going? Almost 2 hours. We're going to finish it at the 2 hour mark. We got 7 more minutes. Man, what a good cast just to catch a hook full of sludge over there. Nasty, nasty. It's quite a different type of stream, though. When you're fishing the river and you're fishing here, the river, you feel like potentially at any time you could catch a big fish. Here, you feel like locked down a bit because it's so shallow. It's a complete different type of fishing, which is fun, but like I said, man, if it's just a little deeper, even a half a foot, we'd be in business, I think. How you doing? Welcome in. Because normally there's like a honey hole over there, that little, whatever you want to call it over there. It's just kind of too shallow for the fish to hang out anymore, I think. When it gets deeper, then all the bigger fish move up in here too. You can catch pike and largies a lot easier. I also think there's something to be said for it being, they're still in their spawning mode still, so that definitely changes activity of these fish. You're still gonna get some aggression strikes, but we got to get to the post spawn, and then they'll be smacking it because they'll be real hungry. and they won't be sitting on their beds in guarding mode. They'll be in like predatory mode. It's a huge change in attitude when they switch that over. We need them to go on the offense, not the defense. I'm not quite sure when the spawn will be over though. It's been going on for a bit, but I know it can last like 6 weeks even, but I have no idea how long it's been going and how long it's going to continue to go though. Oh geez, I caught the grass next to me when I casted. Thank God I wasn't using a bait caster. Would have been over for me for sure. I did it again. Yeah, it's so shallow. I catch the algae instead of anything. All right, guys, let's see here. We at 1:56. We're gonna do 5 more casts, and I'm gonna sign off for today. Had a pleasure fishing with all you gentlemen and ladies. We'll be doing it again. Don't worry. But let's get those final double taps in the stream. If you haven't done it already, I would appreciate that. Sub if you want to come back and enjoy the vibe. Hopefully we get some rain here soon. We can catch some more fish. I'm going to have to abandon this area otherwise. Stop fishing it for a bit unless we actually do get rain. So it's a weird year too. Plus we have the problem with the dam and the river, which means it's ultra low there too. Even with the drought, it's extra low now. All right, number 2. 2 of 5 casts. Let's go. Come on, give it something. If the water gets low enough, I'll just have to... Oh, it's not even working. Hang on, that doesn't count as a cast. It was not coming in correctly. Okay, we're back to 1 cast, guys. 1 cast. Hello. Yeah, I was going to say, if the water gets bad enough and unfishable, we'll have to switch to fishing video games. It's the only fishing we'll be able to do. I'll live stream fishing video games and everyone can join. We'll just pretend we're actually out there fishing. I thought about doing that in the winter time when I couldn't fish. I was like, well, should I do some fishing video games? Do you think people would want to watch me play fishing video games? I couldn't find a fishing video game that I like though. There's not many good ones out there. I think Fishing Planet, I think I tried it and I was like, I got frustrated within the first like 10 minutes. I was like, okay, enough of this. You're down? Nice. Maybe we'll try it. I gotta figure out a game though if we're gonna do it. There's a bunch of different ones out there. I just don't know any of them that are the best to use. Like I said, Fishing Planet on the PlayStation 5. There's probably other ones on Steam and stuff like that. Could be fun. Definitely might have to do it in the winter though. Like I said, like fishing here comes to a halt in the winter time, except for potentially some ice fishing every so often. So we could definitely keep the streams alive some way. Could also do like just streams of me too. We can talk. We can just talk, have a good old time, just shooting the crap. I don't know what we'll talk about. Maybe we can talk about fishing news. This week in fishing. There's actually a lot of stuff that happens in the news involving fishing. You just never hear about any of it. A lot of people get busted for stuff. A lot of huge fish are caught you never even hear about. Maybe we could have a River Monsters watch party. We'll get your popcorn and we'll all gather around this live stream and watch River Monsters together. All right, Major Win. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a while. Appreciate that. It's always good to see you. All right, guys. I'm going to do one more cast. And then it's over. It's over. All right. We gotta give our Chapo a good luck rub, like a genie. Oh, mighty Chapo 75. Grant me my one wish of a last cast fish. Call the angler. I'll check it out. I'll do some investigation into it. Maybe we can even mix it up of one stream a week, even while we don't have winter time. Give myself a. Oh no! Again. What is going on, man? That does not count as the last cast. The fishing genie got my wish wrong. The fishing genie heard my wish as, please give me a big loop in my spool again. I want a refund of my wish. Oh my God. You know what? You're really bad too. You need to think about your time. What an idiot. I think that's Rancor. Or at least someone like Rancor. It's so dumb. Like, just out of nowhere, he's like, oh wait, he said he's ending the live stream. I gotta get my comment in here. Yeah, Rancor's actual name is fully banned. He could be in here chatting right now. None of you guys would even know. He's fully banned. So, but the other guy, I think, is Rancor or just some chode. His name is C. Dot something or another. Just another chode. A master fisherman, you know, that thinks they can do it all. All right, this is the last cast now. We got the loop out of our spool. Such a weird thing for people to do. Come into a random chat and say that. If you think someone sucks at fishing, then just leave if you don't enjoy it. I've never understood that. Well, the fishing shut off here. We didn't manage to catch 4. Missed another one, and then missed another few bites too on top of that. So overall, wasn't a horrible day fishing, but it's called fishing. And it's not my horrible technique, no matter what Rancor will tell you. Nothing like a backlash. Yeah, at least it's not a baitcaster backlash. That would have ended everything like a while ago. All right, guys, let me sit over here once. Ugh. This backpack, I gotta slim down this backpack. I take this huge backpack with my entire tackle box for no good reason at all. I literally use like the same, like maybe 5-6 lures every time I go out. All right. how do you use this app here? Oh, here it is. I got my New York jersey, Jeremy Shockey jersey on today. New York jersey, New York Giants, Jeremy Shockey jersey. I'm representing, even though I'm not really a Giants fan, but I'm a Jeremy Shockey fan. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. As always, I'm always super appreciated. Anyone that gave a gift today or anything else, thank you so much. Definitely hit the like button again if you haven't. Also hit it again if you have. And then hit that sub button if you want to come back and see me. Hit the bell notification if you want to know when I go live or post anything. Thank you for the coin. Thank you so much. And then also feel free to swoop on by the channel. Check out some of the content. If you watch any of that stuff, the shorts, videos, that also helps too. If you want to go back and rewatch some lives, you know, just set it in the background and be like, wow, he's live again. You just can't ask me a question because I won't answer. I'm not there. But it'll be like it's actually happening again. But yeah, I appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much. You guys are rock stars. And we'll be back again. I just don't know exactly when. I might make a schedule pretty soon. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a schedule to make it easier on you and me to know exact days when we do it. But we'll get to that bridge when we decide to cross it. But everyone, tight lines. Make sure you go home and get something good to eat today. You guys are probably already home though. So, all right. Jason, thank you for being here. Bill, Elvato, Christopher, thank you so much for being an awesome mod. You rock, start to finish all the time. I can't say enough about you. All right, guys. Have a good night.